Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Today we're going to do a declutter. I filmed this different than I did the lipstick declutter, so because I'm not talking to you like this, I'm actually got you in the drawer with me for the next declutters. There's no fritziness. Sorry. Some of you that probably will make happy because I noticed that there is a segment of you guys that quit as soon as I say, I'm out, you're out, okay? So there's a good percentage of you that don't like fritziness. I know, those of you who do like it, that you're not going to get that, but there are some of you who don't, and there's at least half of you that are not interested in declutters at all. But I need to declutter this stuff before Thanksgiving, because that's when I give it all away, is at Thanksgiving. This drawer is not too out of control, so I think I can make quick decisions in here. So LA Girl primer spray, I liked that. I think I'll put that up there to decide. Some things in here aren't actually primers. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I like this. And this is my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter, which it mocks. I need to finish that, and that is practically new. Thinking about all these, I don't think I should be in this drawer actually. All right, this is not actually Physicians Formula Essence of Healthy. It is Lancome setting spray that I transferred into an empty bottle of this, because this sprayer actually works. So I'm keeping that. MAC Fix Plus. Keeping. Here's something I'll let go of. The Flower. This is kind of like this Flawless filter and this Halo Glow, except it's purple mousse. I don't need this anymore, but it's full. I only used it for a get ready with me for Flower, and then I never used it again. So I'm going to get rid of that. This is great stuff. I like that. Holding on to it. These are unopened. I love this stuff, so hanging on to that. Laura Geller Spackle. Yeah, okay, hanging on to that. I'm hanging on to this. I'm going to hang on to this e.l.f. This is great. This is a great primer. The problem with this drawer, and most of the drawers actually, is that they don't really get that out of control. I'm constantly in a state of declutter. If the drawer gets too full, we do what we're doing here. And this drawer I stay on top of pretty much. Well, obviously this is in a box. We're not letting go of brand new. This, I really like it. Paid good money for it. Everything else I stole, not. I better pass this on just in case it goes bad. I don't want that to happen. I do like it. So I'm going to hang on to my Tatcha. It's not been used. It is a sample-ish size, and so is this. So we'll pass these on. Samples. Okay. Yeah, let's just get rid of those. I am not this big on the putty stuff. I mean, I didn't even like Tatcha's putty thing, so I'm going to pass these on. We're not getting rid of Le Base Pro by Lancome. We're not getting rid of Laura Mercier. This one is Illuminating. I bought that one, and this one I think was sent to me. See, I'm going to pass this on. I don't like this like that. I do like the liquid one, but not this one. You know what? I've never tried this before, so I think we'll leave it in here, and I'll try that so that I can be informed and have an opinion on it. Then we've got these eye primers. This is good. I'm going to pass it on, though, because I don't wear glitter anymore. Under Eye Corrector from Charlotte Tilbury. I should have put this in the concealer drawer. I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. It's a white stick, not really a primer, I don't think. I apologize for all this banging around. I did not realize that that would be picked up more than my voice. When I do the eyeshadow declutter, I will not be doing it like this. This section is just too bad though, so I'm going to voice over this. I'm keeping everything here. And I want to let you know that in the holiday sale for Sigma, I picked up more eyeshadow sticks. So now we got to decide on these. I'm going to keep this, because that's really good. I'm going to keep this because I paid a lot of money for it. I want to finish it. I'll pass this on, even though it's really good. These two I am going to keep. I think I'll pass this on for someone else to enjoy, and then I'll just remember I like it and pick it up again sometime when I'm running low. All right, then. That is a very manageable, nice-looking primer drawer, I think. What I really want to keep is things that can't be replaced very well because they're too expensive. I think I'll be less anxious if I just immediately get rid of the drugstore stuff. I don't know how long that's been in there, but that's going. This is a good foundation, by the way. If you're looking for a good foundation at the drugstore, love that. I'm gonna pass these on. This is really good. I love that in the summertime. Oop, hiding back there in the drawer is a third L'Oreal True Match. This L'Oreal Tinted Balm. I didn't really care for this. These two LA Girl products. So I like that. I'm gonna hang on to this because it's powder. It should keep for a while. Even though I told you guys, I think that the Patrick Starrr foundation, powder foundation, like the L'Oreal, is a dupe for it, I think. This is one of those duo spectrum things, but it's the wrong shade. See, here's another one. It's darker still, so pass that on. Maybe somebody wants to use it as contour. I don't know. Is that the hydrating one? 16 hour matte. Nope, going. This is Laura Mercier, I think. Yeah. Okay, I bought this not that long ago, so we're gonna hang on to that. I need to keep this like separate somewhere because it's all but gone. Just enough in there for doing swatches. So we need to set these kind of things aside. That's definitely the case with these two. They're all but gone. But then with the Armani, we'll figure out what to do with things we're keeping for swatching. I just got that not that long ago, this Dior concealer. We shouldn't be hanging on to this for as old as this is. I'm letting it go. What in the heck? This is that thing I told you. It's the brightening pen from e.l.f. that I like. I didn't like their concealer pen. But I do love this. Wonder how much is left of that. Let's leave this in here. I did end up buying a YSL pen to replace because I couldn't, they don't make that anymore. Let's put this in there with the concealers. I'm hanging on to this, but I don't know why it's in here because I wouldn't ever wear this as a foundation. I don't like the way it looks, but as a sunscreen, I'm gonna put that in the sunscreen drawer. It's Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I'm gonna put that in the sunscreen drawer as well. This, as you know, Dior doesn't make anymore, and I just picked this up. Let's put it right here on the floor in front of me to keep. Love this, keeping. Tinted moisturizer. This is SPF. Okay, that's going in the SPF drawer. So I found this over there. This is Effacern's, and it's such a great concealer. I'm gonna pitch that. That's not going to anyone I love because it's ancient and cream. Oh, this is the hydrating concealer. I do like this stuff. Keeping it. Oh yes, I love these. This is a Laura Mercier concealer stick. Love those. I transferred the concealers to this smaller one, and we'll keep this one here for the concealers and maybe foundations if we can that are all but empty, and we're just keeping them to show as swatches for other concealers. I love this. We're hanging on to that. Yeah, I'm hanging on to this. Okay, we're going to be getting rid of precious little in here now, but this is almost completely empty. It's going to go in here for swatching purposes. That is the same thing for this. It's all but empty. There's just enough in there to sample. This is old, but there's enough in here to sample the color. That's Cameo. You know what? I'm going to pass this on because this is a brand new Cameo. So I'm going to pass this one on so somebody can get some use out of this. It's about half full. This is the Lancome Absolute foundation that they don't make anymore. And they discontinued it. I loved it. This is in Pearl. It's in this bottle because I broke the bottle that it was in. Actually, my granddaughter did. And I transferred it into here. I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. I've got enough really good foundations that I love if I want to wear something, and I don't see the point in keeping discontinued products. You don't care about a foundation you can't buy. And this is an ancient. This beautiful skin I'm going to hang on to for swatching purposes because I don't really care for it, but it, you know, you guys, some of you do. Makeup Forever HD. Hanging on to it, hanging on to the NARS Reflective Light. Of course, I'm hanging on to my Giorgio Armani and my Lancome. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because the people that I'm passing this on to, they might actually dress up for Halloween. Let's face it, I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. So these are the ones, the foundations that I'm keeping to wear and use. And of course, all of this is not counting what's in the Glitzy Fritzyville basket. These are things that are used just for sampling, for swatches. Then we've got powder foundations. So definitely keeping the Studio Fix Definitely keeping the Laura Geller. Definitely keeping my Patrick Starrr and also this along with it. Fenty, yeah. How many of these do I need? We're going to put those little tubes right there because I'm keeping them for summertime and for swatching. Look at that, look at that. I love it. I love organization. I'd like to say that we're going to get rid of a lot in here, but I don't think we are. I think we're just going to organize. We might get rid of a few things. First of all, you'll never get me to part with my Hourglass powders. I only have 2. We're going to hang on to them. Fenty. This is the purple one. I never reach for it at all. It's been used like once. So passing that on. This little Prairie, no. Not getting rid of that. The big one is up here on the shelf with Mel stuff. See, it's up here. Let's put the little one up there too. Okay. Laura Mercier. This is in Celestial Light, so keeping. Sigma, it's in honey. No, I wear buttermilk. My Lancome. This thing is so old. I've panned it and I've hard panned it. I don't know how many times I've hard panned this thing. Because, oh, nice. It says you can use this wet or dry, but you see what happens every time yeah, I don't finish the thought. What I'm saying is that every time I get this wet, it hard pans. So I don't do that. This is grody. I'm getting rid of it. I mean, like in the trash. This is a backup of Laura Mercier's loose powder, so I'm keeping that. It's one of my favorite powders. This is going nowhere. They don't make this anymore. It's the YSL Soufflé powder. And as you can see, there's just a little bit in here, and it only ever gets pulled out for like Christmas or something super special. So I'm hanging on to that. Sigma, this is a loose, yeah, Vanilla Bean. That's what I wear. Keeping that. This Sheer Fair one from Jacqueline, I'm keeping that. But we're getting rid of this. Maybe we should hang on to it for just a little bit because maybe I did like this. I might be pulling the trigger too fast on that. Let's hang on to that until I can try it again. Just to make sure. This stuff, too heavily scented. Someone will love that. This is a really good powder. If you're hunting something at the drugstore, flour is just really good. This is my Laura Mercier powder. No, keeping. If this is what I think it is, I just bought that. The Ultra Blur. Just bought it. This is super good, too. The Can't Stop, Won't Stop from NYX. Oh, I really like this powder. Let's think about that. Because I really do like it. This is what's left of my Lancome's Long Time No Shine. I need to pull this into a Glitzy Fritzybille box and finish it up. I keep this in here to remind me that I want to buy this powder. But I never buy the powder. I always get something else. But let me point out that this was I thought, a very generous sample. This is Milani's loose powder. It's good powder. But I think one thing I didn't like was like, you don't get very much of this at all. Like I think I showed that you could get a Lancome powder for the amount of powder that you get with this. I'm going to pass this on. These are my Lancome Absolute powders. So I have 2 that are golden. And what is happening to the tops of these? Really, Lancome? What the heck? You know, this is an expensive powder. And look at the tops of those. What's happening to them? So this is Pesh. I'm definitely keeping those. This is my Sydney Grace powder, and it's all but gone. I don't know why it's in here. A reminder or something? Throwing that out. This is going nowhere. This is my NARS. It's the translucent crystal. I like to use this under my eyes. This MAC powder, I forgot I had it. It's the light mineralized skin finish and natural. This is good stuff, but I forget all about it. I think I'll hang on to this because I don't have very many pressed. So this is my Charlotte Tilbury. This is e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Oh, this was good. This is one of these. But my gosh, I've got so many. I'm going to pass this on. Fit Me's a really good one too. I ran out of the loose. I'm going to keep this. I really, really like it. This one's Clarins. I bought this, well, when I bought the foundation, I bought this. I really like it, but it's got a tint to it. It's not translucent, so I'm going to pass this on. This is really good, but like I've done before, if it's something like this that doesn't cost very much and I can replenish it easily, then I'm going to let it go because in reality, I use the things I pay more money for. It's not that this isn't good. It's really good. I mean, if it wouldn't be in this drawer if it wasn't good. I would have already gotten rid of it. This is gone. This is cream. I'm not a big fan of cream. I do like this. As far as a cream bronzer goes, I think this is one of the best that I've had. So it's newer. Let's hang on to it for a little bit. This ain't going nowhere. That stays. Anything Charlotte in this drawer, in the bronzer drawer, it stays. Yeah, staying. The Jouer just came out of the Glitzy Fritzy box, and as you can see, I wore the logo off on this side. It's good. I really like it. Let's hang on to it for just a second. This, I want to say this will never go anywhere. Truth is, I'm not using it. I love this so much. You can't buy this anymore. Let's put it in the think about it pile. Ooh, this is really beautiful. But, you know, like I said, it is drugstore. I can go get it anytime. But, oh, this is so pretty. So easy to work with. If you're hunting a good one from the drugstore, this is really good. This is Thrive's bronzer. It is the one in Rhea. I got rid of my Benefit Hula bronzer because this was like a dupe for it. I'm going to pass this on. I love my MAC bronzer. Beautiful. It's so pretty. I'm thinking about it. Well, we got 3 in the thinking about it now. These I got like in, I don't know, some Sephora thing, and they're gorgeous. And I hung on to these because I thought I like this so well. And they got rid of Invisible Bronze, which I'm sure we'll come up on here in a little bit, but Invisible Bronze is my favorite. They don't make it anymore. And I thought, I'm going to put these aside and then I'm going to buy it. But I never did, and that was years ago. I'm going to pass these on. This is Laguna. I like Laguna, but, you know, I'm not using these. These are good for travel. But I'm going to pass this on along with these 2. These are excellent. These putty bronzers, I love these putty bronzers. And I got this one first and it was dark, but it works better than actually this one, which is lighter and more cool. So go figure. But I'm going to pass these on too. I can't find this. It's like discontinued. I love that. Look at that. It's a blush and a bronzer and a highlight all in one. It's called Ritual. No, I'm not going to let that go, even though it is discontinued. It's like one of their specials. I'm keeping it. I love it. Wayne Goss. This is good. This is really good. I really like this. Of all of the Wayne Goss things, I think this is my favorite thing. Is this little contour bronzer thingy. I like this. We're hanging on to that. Okay, yeah, this is Lancome's Starrr bronzer is what it's called in 01 Lumiere. See how kind of red terracotta toned this is? Now, it doesn't do that on your skin. This is so old. This is old. We're getting rid of this. Wet n Wild's Sunset Strip Please. No, that doesn't. What? Strip please? We want to see you strip. That says Sunset Strip Tease. Ugh. This is gorgeous. I don't know if they still have this shade or not, but I mean, what good would it do me to use it on camera for you if they don't even have it? So I'm getting rid of this. It's Bobbi Brown, the Illuminating in Aruba. Oh no, this can't go nowhere. I love Aruba, and it's got some shine to it. Just a little bit of sheen. Aruba stays. So we've got light. Well, that's probably the one I need to keep. Light, medium, deep, and dark. So dark, I'm probably keeping that because I thought it'd make a good eyeshadow. But I should pass this on. I should pass on deep as well. Yeah, these are getting passed on. And what about medium? We're going to keep medium. I think we'll keep medium. I'm going to hang on to both of these. Milani, this is really good, but I'm going to let go of it. This is my Kevin Kwan. It's beautiful. Love it. How does it open? See, now you can't tell, but there is a dip down in here. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of this because I've had this a long time. Oh my gosh, I've had this since the beginning of time. That's going out. I know this is at least a couple of years old because I did a whole review on Believe Beauty and I liked this so much I kept it. Hawaiian Glow. It's nice, but we're getting rid of it. This is not that old, so I'm going to be hanging on to this Patrick Starrr one size. We're letting go of this. This is actually a blush, but this color here, just because this blush is more of a contour. Getting rid of that. Okay, this is the Bobbi Brown palette. I barely even got to use it, so we're hanging on to it. This is the one. This was my favorite bronzer. Look, I broke it. Yeah, the invisible bronze. And those idiots got rid of it. What in the world? Why? It's powder. I'm keeping it. The L'Oreal 24-hour bronzer. This infallible stuff is pretty darn good. But I think we've got enough bronzers that we can rotate through now. So I'm going to pass this on. That's it with the bronzer situation. Let's get to the highlights. I've had this for 10 years, I think. I think we're going to get rid of it. Gosh, this has made it through and been saved so many times through declutters, and yet I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, some of this just hurts now. What's this? Amorizi. Yeah, I barely used that. I just had to have that. You know, everyone had it, so I just had to have it, even though, in my opinion, this is too gold of a highlight for me. I'm going to pass it on. Benefit Cookie. I love Benefit Cookie. Mel loved Benefit Cookie too. I'm going to keep this. I guess I did keep all of the Sigma highlights, didn't I? Okay, well, I definitely like Sizzle. Let's open these up and see. This one, oh, that's kind of pink, right? Sunstone. And this one is Savannah. Oh, Savannah's gorgeous. Savannah would look really good on me, I think. Look at that, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Gosh, maybe we'll keep Savannah and, was it Twilight or Sizzle? I love this so much. Let's see here. So, yeah, I really like that. But do I like it better than this one? Oh, they're so pretty. Oh my goodness. I want somebody to be able to use these. Okay. We'll keep Sizzle and Twilight. And I'm going to pass Savannah and Sunstone on. Fenty Beauty. Yeah. Okay. That's really pretty, isn't it? I just got that not that long ago. But I'm going to pass it on. Oh my goodness. Look how old this is. A Becca highlighter in what? Champagne Pop. Me and Champagne Pop, right? This is the original Champagne Pop. So you know this is really old, right? I think we'll get rid of it. Nope, you're going nowhere. This is Soft and Gentle. Yep, this is, I keep saving it and saving it. Soft and Gentle is gorgeous, and I love it forever and ever. Amen. Keeping this is Lancome's Rose Gold. Beautiful. I remember Jody of the Fritzy family got that for me. I'm keeping it. This is a special edition. Oh, I love these little cubes. Look in here. I'll show you. See? These are little cubes. I'm keeping that. I know it's old. I don't care. I love this so much. So I'm keeping that. What's this? This is a special edition Laura Mercier. It is in rose gold. Keeping. This is great. Day Glow. Ooh, this is so good. So good. And I don't really care for creams that much, but I love that, but I'm going to pass this on. That brings us to these, and I have decided to let the Jouer go. I think I got a lot of use out of that last month in the Glitzy Fritzyville basket, and I would like someone else to enjoy it. And these two, I am going to keep. I know. That is where we are in the bronzer and the highlight situation. How cool. Yes. All right. These are three little duos. The Cinderella. Oh no, there went the thing for it. All right. Oh, I don't want to use it because I don't want the little imprints to ever go away. But we got Cinderella and Berry Glow and the new Alice in Wonderland. These three probably keeping. Let's set them aside. Brand spanking new. It is the Romance, Winter Romance. Let's put that with the others. This drawer here is the hardest drawer of all because I love blush so much. I love this thing so much. It has made it through so many declutters. I love that thing. Let me put the two Almays aside and think about this for a second, okay? Because I do love Almays blush so much. The cream ones, these, I've already given, I don't know how many of these away. I'm going to hang on to Coastline because I really do like wearing this with sunscreen. But I'm going to pass on the other two. Love this stuff. It is so good. This Milani is a cream. It's going out. This little NARS one is in Ghoulie. I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah. Really pretty. Essence. It's going out. My Dior and my YSL highlighters do not go in this drawer. They go in a newly cleaned out highlighter bronzer drawer. Not getting rid of those, obviously. Okay. This is a Lancome holiday palette. Really good. But I'm going to pass it on. Patrick Starrr, one size. This isn't that old, and there is a cream in there, so I want to be cautious that I need to be using this. But I'm going to hang on to this because it's not that old. This Patrick Ta palette is staying. It has 3 creams and 3 powders, and we're going to hang on to it. Oh no! I love my Lorac blush palettes, and I have hung on to 2 all these years because I love them so much. Well, this one here, I think this is Pirates of the Caribbean, is it? Everyday wearable blushes. I love these. Obviously, that's why they keep making it through these declutters, is because I love these 2 so much, and we're going to think about it. This is going to be decluttered, these blush letters. The letters themselves, somebody was asking about this. Okay, so this was a special edition thing. Now, if you take all these letters out, and you turn them around and whatnot, they spell Lancome. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and pass this on to somebody else. I don't want to let go of this. This is a perfect flush. I love the case. It's refillable. I got to hang on to it, if for nothing else. The case! These are the 2 Jouer blushes that I have. These are really good. I love them. I love this one even more than this one. I am not doing very well, am I? Let's think about it. Okay, that's going. The Physicians Formula, this just got used a bunch in the Glitzy Fritzyville basket, but I like it a lot, but let's let it go. The Wayne Goss palette in Peony. The one I really love is the coral one, and it's in my basket to be used. This is a pretty pink flush. Let's think about it. All these Sigma blushes. The gang is all here. I'm going to put these aside because I'm thinking about the Sigma blushes and which ones I want to part with. I love my Sigma blushes. Pink Swoon by MAC. I think I'll let it go. This Laura Geller I just got not that long ago. I'm going to hang on to this for sure. Hourglass, not even up for discussion. Keeping. I have it in Luminous and Mood. I know that. I know which ones I've kept. I know I've told this story before, but when these all first came out, I went over and bought every powder, every blush, because I was a dang fool. And I've sold them over the years to you guys to try to pay for some of my debt. But these 2 I kept because they were my favorites. And I'm lying to you. There's a 3rd in here somewhere. Somewhere we have, here we go, Incandescent. So I am hanging on to all of my Hourglass blushes. They are one of my most favorite blushes ever. It's this Pat McGrath. So my problem with this is actually this beautiful rose that I never want to make go away, so I don't use this thing. But no, we're not doing that. Hanging on to it. Laura Mercier. Okay, I used to have all of these because they sent them to me. And I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them left. Sangria is my favorite. See, this is Sangria. Love it. It's my favorite. And I happen to have bought this one. Keeping Sangria. We're going to pass Watermelon on to somebody else. This is Guava. Such a pretty flush. This is a little light on me, so I'm going to pass that one on. This one is Passion Fruit. Yeah, I just dug my nail into that. That's so pretty, isn't it? This one here is Bellini. So pretty. Passing on Bellini. We'll keep Chai, Passion Fruit, and Sangria. Gonna keep those. Laura Mercier. I bought this last year at Christmas on their Christmas sale. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on. This Bobbi Brown is in Maui. This is so pink and beautimous. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Keeping. This is Lancome in Rose. Well, you know that's what that's going to look like, right? Should we keep the Bobbi Brown or the Lancome? thinking about those. Here's another La Mercier. This one, oh, this is cream. Yeah, this is the cream one I like. If I'm going to pick up a cream blush, this one would be it. This is Oleander. Keeping that. I like that a whole bunch. This is, oh, beautiful. I remember this. I love you, Rosie. But I'm going to pass you on to someone else. Well, I don't think I'm going to get rid of any Charlotte blushes. I love them. So I got them in, this one is First Love. Keeping this. Keeping First Love. This is Pillow Talk Intense. I bought this not that long ago. So yeah, definitely keeping that. And this is Love Glow. And beautiful. This is also beautiful. It's a very pale pink. I'm going to get rid of that. It's really old. This is the Wonder 2 blush, and it is so beautiful. But I'm going to pass that on to somebody else. Kind of just need to be like a Band-Aid being ripped off, right? So the MAC Swoon, it's going bye-bye. And I'll probably go through that Z palette of my other MAC blushes. Or maybe I'll just depot. No, Mary, no. Okay. Depotting or getting rid of both of my Almay blushes and the MAC blush. I'm going to pass the Jouets on. Let's open this up and look at the Wangos. These aren't the same shade. No, they're not the same shade. Okay, I'm going to keep the Wayne, the Lancome. This really shouldn't be so hard. I'm going to pass on the Bobbi Brown. Here's something really hard. Passing them on. All right. This one is Tiger Lily. So pretty. All of these are gorgeous. Sunset Blush. That's one of my favorites. Let's keep that one. Nearly Wild. Very pretty. Berry Love. I've got Berry Love. Berry Love in the palette because I'm not letting those little palettes go. This one's Corta Rosa, and we're keeping that because I love that. And I got rid of the Corta Rosa palette, okay? Because it had all of these other blushes in it. Nearly Wild, I'm going to pass on. Berry Love, I'm going to pass on. And we're keeping Tiger Lily, and I'm going to pass on Bronze Star and Sunset Blush. However, I am not letting go of these Sigma Duos. And this is the blush drawer situation now. That feels so good. So good. I hope you enjoyed that. I can't tell you how good it feels for me. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be a bigger YouTuber and have so much more makeup than I have hanging around. Whoa. Because I get overwhelmed, all right? Anyway, I want you guys to know you're the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not having a blessed day, the way you get one is to be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya. Bye. And I'm out.